Dear all, we are back again to our English class. We were going through the experience of the legend of cricket Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar, in which we discussed about the incident that happened in his life. The role of his father Ramesh Tendulkar, his brother Ajit Tendulkar, and his coach Ramakant Achrekar sir were very great. From his childhood, he loved cricket and emulated the mannerism of his favorite players Sunil Gavaskar and Vivid Richard. His brother Ajit recognized his talent and handed him over to the famous cricket coach Ramakant Achrekar sir, who motivated him to reach his goal. Sachin Tendulkar joined the Shardashram Vidya Mandir and he had a lot of good experience with sir from that school. The practice given by sir was hard enough to make him build up physically and mentally strong. Occasionally, his father came to take him home and Sachin would always ask him to treat him a special fruit cocktail at the juice center near the club. As a child, the demand was unreasonable. He did not realize that his parents had to take care of his siblings. But his father never said no because he just wanted to see him happy. On the other days, when he returned back to home from Shivaji Park in bus, it was very difficult to get a seat because it was a rush time. If he get a seat, surely he will sleep. On days when he was unlucky, he should stand still with his kit bag and conductor would complain about his kit bag taking the space of a passenger. Also sometimes ask him to take 2 tickets. Along with this, his dirty clothes made him ashamed. He often covered his clothes with a kit bag. He often used to take bus or train. It was really a great learning experience. Though Sachin loved cricket, he would stay away from his daily evening practice. He would play silly games with his friends occasionally at home. This made Sir angry because he wanted Sachin to be sincere and a best player. Whenever Sachin did not arrive for the practice section, Achrekar sir came to the ground in his scooter. On the drive, sir would tell him, "Don't waste your time playing silly games with these kids. Cricket is waiting for you at the nets. Practice hard and see what magic can transfer. Transfer means reveal." At that time, he hated taking him to the ground, but now, as he looked back, he felt ashamed about his action and also a lot of admiration for Sir's ability to expect or plan his future. On one occasion, Sir punished me when I went to watch the inter-school cricket match, staying away from the evening practice section. Unexpectedly, Sir was there, and Sir told him that it wasn't for him to come and watch other people play for. If he practiced hard enough, one day people from across the world would come and watch him play. Sachin Tendulkar's words. Had it not been for Sir, I would not be the cricketer I turned out to be. He was a strict disciplinarian and did everything good for me. I owe myself to him. So from this it's clear that these things are not done for Sir. If he had not done that, he would not have become a cricketer. He was strict and did everything for me. I owe myself to him. Owe means thankful. Always I am thankful to him. Let's move on to the glossary part. Bunk. Bunk means to stay away. He stayed away from the practice section regularly. Anticipating. Anticipating means expecting. He did not anticipate. He did not expect his master there. Oh means thankful. Thankful to his master. Inane. Inane means silly. Silly games. Inane games with his friends. Embarrassed means ashamed. He was embarrassed when he was scolded for the kit bag and dirty dress. Turn up. Turn up means arrive. Transfer means come to know or reveal something. Hidden something is revealed. Then wrapping. Wrapping means cover. Stride means progress towards an aim or take a long step to reach the aim. Farsightedness means the ability to expect or plan for future. Melee means in a confused or a crowd of people. In between that, Sir used to find him. Sheepish means shame. Okay, let's move to the model reading. Last paragraph of page 23. Occasionally, my father came to take me home and I would always ask him to treat me to a special fruit cocktail at a juice center near the club. While this regular demand was a little unreasonable, because at the time I did not realize that my parents also had to take care of the needs of my brothers and sister, my father would invariably end up giving me what I wanted just to see me happy. On other days, when I made my way home from Shivaji Park on my own, I would often fall asleep on the bus if I managed to sit down. Anyone who had been on a Mumbai bus at peak hour will know just how difficult it is to get a seat. On days when I wasn't so lucky, it was still a challenge just to stand with the kit bag, because the bus conductors would inevitably complain about me taking up the space of another passenger. It would be embarrassing because the conductor were often rude and would sometimes ask me to buy 2 tickets. I did not have the money for the second ticket and I had to learn to take these remarks in my stride. Dirty clothes often added to the embarrassment. With times I involved a way of wrapping the kit bag around me. Just as a helmet and pads became a part of me while batting, so the kit bag became an extension of me on the bus. I would often take the bus or train from Bandra to Church Gate, and it was all a great learning experience. Even though I loved cricket, there were still occasional days when playing with my friends at home was such fun that I would conveniently forget I was supposed to go to the nets. If I didn't turn up, Acharika sir would jump onto his scooter and come to find me. Sir would spot me in the melee and virtually drag me out. I would come up with excuses, but he would have none of it. He would get me to change and head off to Shivaji Park. On the drive, he would tell me, "Don't waste your time playing inane game with these kids. Cricket is waiting for you at the nets. Practice hard and see what magic can transfer." At the time, I hated being dragged off, but as I look back, I feel sheepish about my actions and can only admire Acharika sir's far-sightedness. Sir also punished me on one occasion when trying to teach me a very important lesson. Once, I bunked my daily evening practice to watch an inter-school cricket match, not anticipating that Sir would be there. He was angry and he said it wasn't for me to come and watch other people play for. If I practiced hard enough, one day people from across the world would come and watch me play. Had it not been for Sir, I would not be the cricketer I turned out to be. He was a strict disciplinarian and did everything he could for me. I owe myself to him. So our second lesson is completed. So if you want to know more about Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar, you can get it from his autobiography, Playing It My Way. Okay, this is only one chapter. The rest are there in this autobiography. I hope that all enjoyed and understood the lesson. If there is any doubt, you can ask me. Write down the notes given along with this. Okay, thank you.